Hi, I'm Nicholas with this week's Science and Tech News. Computer giant Microsoft celebrated its 40th anniversary recently, decades after it was co-founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen in 1975. Best known for its Windows, Microsoft Office, and Internet Explorer programs, the company is also behind the Xbox gaming systems. Gates wrote a personal letter to Microsoft employees, looking back on past accomplishments and the future of tech innovation. He talked about how robots and multimedia will run the world someday, and that Microsoft hopes to be front and center in the coming robot apocalypse. In fact, he seemed really excited about it. Wait, you don't think? Microsoft is also giving Apple a run for its money with the Microsoft Surface Personal Computer, a line of tablet computers. Gates is famous for being one of the richest people in the world and ranked wealthiest overall from 1995 to 2014. I'm just saying, if anyone could afford to turn into a cyborg.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Dwarf dragon wood lizards were discovered in South America, but they weren't exactly breathing fire or flying through the clouds of Ecuador and Peru. These colorful creatures are some of the biggest found in the Andes Mountains, the longest continental mountain range in the world. In the last few years, wood lizard discoveries have doubled the number of known species from 7 in 2006 to 15 now. The reptiles look like a blend of an iguana and the sort of beast you'd find in How to Train Your Dragon. I wonder if they'll show up along Hiccup and Toothless in the next sequel. A rare blood moon eclipse cast an eerie glow across the world and was the third in a series of 4 total lunar eclipses. No, blood moon isn't the name of your older brother's goth band. It's also a lunar phenomenon because of the moon's orbit around the Earth and the Earth's orbit around the sun. Lunar eclipses can only happen during eclipse seasons when it's likely to block the sun. This happens roughly every 6 months, and when it's a total eclipse, it gets a reddish color that inspires the nickname blood moon. There's even a blood moon prophecy taught by some Christian ministers that sees the 4 recent consecutive lunar eclipses as a sign of the apocalypse.
When 4 consecutive lunar eclipses are all total, the series is called a tetrad.
As Furious 7 rakes in megabucks at movie theaters, the 2015 New York Auto Show unveiled futuristic cars, and a self-driving Audi completed the first ever coast-to-coast trip by a driverless car. At the auto show, the Aston Martin Vulcan car looks like it will live long and prosper, with a science fiction look that would appeal to Star Trek's famous half Vulcan, Mr. Spock. The car has 800 horsepower, which is only just shy of jump-to-warp speed, but the McLaren P1 GTR would win a race with its 986 horsepower twin-turbocharged madness. In fact, the McLaren isn't even street legal because of its ridiculous speed. Other bad boys at the show include the Toyota Camry Dragster, the Acura NSX, and the ultra-sporty Ford GT. On a less speedy but more high-tech note, an Audi self-driving car traveled on a 3,400-mile road trip from San Francisco to New York, without any human controlling the wheel. Using a combination of radar cameras and laser sensors, it crossed 15 states safely without crashing into anything or having to pull over to pee.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cat. Where can I take you tonight?